Hi guys, this is Tablet-News.com and I'm here with the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. This is probably the largest tablet I ever unboxed and reviewed here. So it's a 12.2 inch device and the largest Android device I ever played with. It was announced in January, it was launched in March, and it has arrived to us for testing purposes. The price tag of the product, well, it's $647 on Amazon.com. This one is an octa-core tablet, by the way, a powerful device with an Exynos CPU and a stylus. And let's also remove the back cover if we can. Excuse me for that sound. And now let's proceed further. It's a huge device. It's a 12.2 inch tablet. As you can see, it's very big, and the design reminds me a lot of the Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition. Let's see what's inside the box. Okay, so we got here the warranty card and a quick start guide, plus the charger right here, and the micro USB 3.0 cable that you can see here. Nothing else, no headphones, nothing like that. You can see that at the back of the device there is that leather pattern that we're used to lately from Samsung devices. Also imitation of stitching here in this area. Okay, so let's turn the device on. Once again, it's huge. It really takes some time to get used to it. Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. Here we go. Tablet-News.com. The box uses a typical wood imitation, and the display is a 12.2 inch TFT LCD with a huge resolution of 2560 over 1600 pixels. The processor is an octa-core Exynos 5, which involves a quad-core setup clocked at 1.9 GHz and another quad-core setup clocked at 1.3 GHz. This is the initial setup process, and this device is already heavy on my hand. Let's go further. Setting the date. Yes, agreeing to the conditions. Not just yet. Not now. Next. Huge keyboard. It feels like a typewriter. They've also changed the design of the keyboard from what I can see. And by they I mean Samsung. You'll notice a very interesting interface here. It's very flat, even flatter than the one of the Galaxy S5. And here we are with the new interface. I'm totally baffled by it. It's a big change from what we're used to. Okay, so let's list the specs again. At the back we got an 8 megapixel shooter. Here we go. This is an 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, while at the front we have a 2 megapixel camera. And there's also a huge 9500 mAh battery under the hood, plus 32 or 64 gigabytes of storage depending on the version you're buying. We have a home button, physical here, back button, multitasking button, and also this device is able to do a special type of multitasking by dividing the screen into 4 areas. On the side we find the speaker here and the audio jack. On this side we find the micro SD card slot and the micro USB 3.0 port, and we got here also the stylus. So let's remove it. And once you remove it, you can see the palette, the Air Command palette with its options, action memo, scrapbooker, screen write, and pen window. Excuse me for not being very comfy with this device, for being clumsy. It's huge, it's a 12-inch tablet, and that's a premiere here at Tablet-News.com. Okay, other things worth mentioning here is that we have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, micro USB 3.0, and this device measures 7.95 millimeters, so it's actually reasonably thin for how big it is, and it weighs 750 grams, which is yet again reasonable for such a huge screen. We also have MHL compatibility and GPS, GLONASS, 3 gigabytes of RAM, infrared emitter as far as I know, plus we also have Android KitKat available here. This is the area that really shows how flat the interface actually is. This is the maximum brightness, by the way. This is the settings area, divided into tabs like on the Galaxy S4 and on the S5 if you want to. Notice those flat icons, they're really flat. Okay, so Android KitKat, 3 GB of RAM, infrared, a stylus, and that multi-window mode that I will probably have to get used to over the following days. We also have air command and leather stitching at the back. I want to see the camera UI because I'm very curious. I'm expecting to see some elements from other Samsung devices. Here are the modes: beauty face, best photo, best face, sound and shot, drama. So this is turning out to be a pretty good camera. I remind you that on the LG G Pad we had a lot of camera modes, and since we had modes on the LG tablet, Samsung answers them with a huge tablet with many camera modes. Obviously you won't be taking shots with a 12-inch tablet, but this one is a real power horse, and as far as I know it has a special remote control for desktop application that I'm going to show you later on. Once again, Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2 unboxed here at Tablet-News.com. We'll be back with a full review ASAP. Bye bye.